This is a pre-recorded program. Let's go. Another KFactor production.
Beat money.
79 degrees on a sunny morning here on the Gulf Coast, Pensacola, Florida, where I reside. My name is Kaazon, and I'm in charge of the KFactor. And we have another one for you. If you have any questions or concerns, email me, Kaazon, Kaazon, at gmail.com.
Beat money.
In order to support this channel, there's a few ways. One, the most common way, hit that like button. If you are not subscribed, please do. We'll be glad to have you aboard. In the link, there's Kaazon's Truth coming up right behind this one, a more deeper, in-depth conversation. KaazonSr, followed by the $. That'll be KAAZON, capital S as in Sam, R as in railroad, followed by the $. Last but not least, Zelle, also through the email. How you do it, I have not a clue, but I know it can be done, and those of y'all that has used it, I greatly appreciate it all. Thank you.
Beat money.
We'll run this disclaimer. And then right after that, it's time to get to work. I do run it as the KFactor under the fair use section of the Copyright Act 107. Everything over here, we're dealing somewhere in between commentary, criticism, education, research, fun, sadness, a little frowning. Nevertheless, all rights do belong to their respective owners. Anything outside of that could be and will be charged as infringing. And we don't want to do that.
Beat money.
Hello?
I don't know what phone am I going through.
No, I didn't have no money on it. I was trying to pay for it.
Oh, okay. Now, you say add some more
Huh?
charge. You said it adds charge.
Man.
Uh-huh. A little jump to January the 12th. One of the points we were trying to make here is to see how we got to what we have. In order to do that, let's jump back to, let's leave out of 2023, if you will, if you don't mind. We'll let you hold Nesto right there for a second. hold Nesto right there for just a second. Oh yeah, somebody talking about get ready. Oh, we ready. See, like here's your January the 12th, 2023. But that's not where I want us at right now. It's right here. We're going to swing right here for a minute. We're going to go back to 2022. 2022 is what the setup was to make 2023 epic. Then we're going to jump forward and take a look. And we're going to search and see if we can find the same identical energy. Same charges, same phones, same characters, same jail scene, ECT. Let's go.
$2.96. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Are you full awake?
I've been up for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. What's going on?
All right. So I got to talk Cody. I got to talk Cody. Pay attention, please. Got something right with you.
Hold on. Yeah.
All right. So
You're so silly.
no, I got it because guess what? This week has been a better week. You make me happy, so I'm good. I'm telling you, I'm good. So now, he came and saw me. You're right. He came and saw me again this morning. He called.
Oh, he came this morning.
Yeah, he came this morning, and he was upset. You know, we got into it, but I said, yeah, man, I just got to tell you. So he broke it down. He called the wife yesterday. I didn't know that part to the end. And he called the text, and he was complaining about.
Make a note of that. The lawyer called the wife, which he did not know anything about that. Make a note of that. We're gonna need that later on. Okay, make a note of that. Let's go.
About what happened on his review, and he just.
Go ahead.
Okay. He complained about a review. I told him that.
I wasn't alive.
Yeah, but I told him my people gonna take it down. He said I can't work. He said I can't work with both. Who you want me to work with?
Make a note of that. This is the beginning of the bull jump. Meanwhile,
which one is?
No, I'm not tired of working out. Speaking of that, I got to get out in a minute, but I'm just tired, honey. I'm just tired, but you know, I'm hanging in there.
Okay, so let me hear.
No, that's it. I mean, I'm just tired. You know, you get tired sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot. This is a lot.
Yeah. What you doing today?
Tonight I'm working. Today I just relaxed. I'm getting ready to go walk in a minute.
Hello?
And that's it. Hi. I said that's it. I walked.
we energy checking. Keep a meter on this. This is also in the month of November 2022. On this one, I don't have a date. Well, I have the month and year. I don't have a day on what day this took place. But check out the energy though.
I work. I'm going to work later, and I'm just relaxing today. That's all.
Okay, so what you do for the weekend?
Yesterday was Monica's birthday, so we all went to her birthday party. She had a brunch, and that was nice.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
She made 52, I think, yesterday, something like that.
52?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was in her 40s. I didn't know she was in her 50s. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. She just looks young.
Okay, that's good then. That's all right then.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mhm. Okay. But
How are
other
you
than,
doing?
well, I'm doing all right today. This weekend wasn't too good. This weekend wasn't too good. Mine just running everywhere. But
Oh.
it done caught up with me. You know,
Huh?
sometimes, you know, your mind run away from you for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I had to put it together because, you know, I just feel like the process ain't fair, but I got to deal with what I got to deal with until I get everything become all the way it needs to come. That's all.
Right.
That's it.
Did you your attorney
No, I haven't heard from. I haven't heard from.
and anybody in the office or nothing, huh?
No, I ain't heard nothing. I haven't heard nothing as of today or none of that. I just when you say
He lying. Hey, but Shirley, there's something about a little in your voice. Being an old married man myself, 24 years in the books, have an anniversary coming up on the 4th of July. That right? That right. Personally, in my family, on my mom's side, we have several historians. One of them was pretty famous too. One of them was month of February, HBO, History Channel, PBS, wrote a book, taught at the University of Texas, CNN. I still kind of bump heads with my uncle, may he rest in peace, Dr. James Oliver Horton. By all means, look him up. My grandmother was Ada Horton. And I always tried to, you know, I wind up doing the genealogy, the family. I wish he would have did that. Anyway, back to where we was at. That was a little KFactor advertisement. Give you a little idea of some of the things that take place over at, or gonna take place over at Kaazon's Truth. Subscribe. The link is down below.
it gets thumbs up, I let it go from right there. So
Oh,
I didn't proceed on nothing today like that. I'm gonna wait
yeah.
till
I heard from anyone. I heard from your daughter. She was called to see how the bond hearing was because I forgot to. I had it. I texted her, but I forgot to push send, so she didn't get the results. So I just.
How many of y'all do that? I'm bad about that. Bad about writing something. So hyped up, write it, and then mine switch over. But now here's the good part. If it's a deep in depth, I will catch it because I'm going to be anxious to hear what the person was going to respond or how they were going to respond to what I originally sent to them. I feel you on that, Shirley. That happens to me too sometimes, sis. Let's go.
Told her. Yeah.
I tried to
I just.
call her last night. But no answer.
But what happened?
She didn't answer. She probably didn't know what to do.
Oh.
I didn't want to tell her happy birthday. That's all.
Oh.
Keep faith going. That's all.
Uh-huh.
That was it.
Yeah. I guess that's what we're holding on to, keeping the faith. I haven't heard any more from your friend Daryl.
Oh, that's okay. I figured that out too.
Oh.
Yeah, I figured that out. Some people just want to be what they want to be, doing the same thing they were doing back then. So it's okay.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. But I will call. I know Dre. He'll take care of whatever I need to take care of. I might call
Yeah.
him probably tonight. phone that way I can get in contact with him. But you got everything? You talked to your people when they came back?
Yeah, they're here. I'm gonna have to figure out a car, I guess, eventually. I don't know. I gotta probably go try to rent one or something.
Okay. Okay.
And that's the only thing I can do, I guess.
Oh, so the car was already taken in 2022. Damn. Oh, see, I should have been on live. One of the champions would have been able to take care of that question for me right quick, fast. And you know what? I'm not going to research it. I'll wait on you guys. What's the question? Oh, the question is this. The police took Shirley's G-Wagon in the year of 2022? Question mark. I'm sitting here, I'm telling you right now, if that was the question on the test and it was the last one, and I had the last 15, I had 15 more minutes to answer it. Was it 2022, 23, 24, 25? Well, two of them I'm going to be able to knock off pretty fast, but I am right now confused and do not remember if it was 2022 or 2023 when the truck got taken. Damn.
Okay. Well, I'll probably hear something from the attorney sometime this week. So it's getting close for me to go to court, so I'll probably hear from him this week. Yeah. So that's kind of it. I'm just trying to take it one day at a time. That's all I can do.
Yeah, that's all you can do. That's all anyone can do until God gets ready to do what he's going to do, or to finish, until he, until it's his timing, not ours.
So did you decide you still want to go to Idell?
Well, yeah, I would like to go, but, I'm not sure. It's going to be so expensive to go out there. It's going to be, it is.
It is.
I mean,
That boy be no, that boy. I think I know. Well, let me think. I could have swore one time it was someone, was a sister. I can't remember which one. I think y'all were doing every time Nesto laughed, y'all took a shot. Man. And I'm not a drinker neither. Oh, goodness gracious almighty. I can't stand that dumbass laugh. And the timing be so. Anyway.
Hey, them folks is really robbing out there for real out there. They going crazy out there. For real. Atlanta going crazy with the shoe. Well, they going crazy with the robbing.
well, I mean, I'm just talking, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about it's going to be expensive to fly out there, and if I'm talking about getting an apartment and stuff, I probably just need to stay put. I mean, it would be nice to go and clear my head.
Well,
I don't know what I'm gonna need to get an apartment or anything.
Okay, well, I can't stay in the Fulton now. You know that, right? If you decide to do that. I can't live in Fulton County. Yeah, I can't be in Fulton County. Whatever you decide to do, I definitely can't live in Fulton County until all this is over with. As long as I'm not on bond. Yeah. Just giving you a heads up. So
I've never heard of that. But then again, hold on. So I stayed in Decatur. And I always remember, because I'm not from Georgia, wasn't from Georgia, came through Georgia specifically to the A at about 12 or 13. Told my homeboy, it was like a little church little thing. They were taking us over to the Martin Luther King monument and through some Martin Luther King history and stops. I remember us riding over there and boom, the city opened up, curve. And when you curve on that 85, you kind of curve and she's sitting over to the left is where you pick it up from. I told my boy, I said, man, we going to move over this joint. And we did. So I stayed in DeKalb County, city of Decatur. What I can't remember if Roswell is in Fulton County. I can't picture it being in Marietta. It could be in Cobb. I think Roswell is in Cobb County. And then you got Gwinnett County. Hey, listen. Country boys and girls don't want to be caught around them parts now. Too late on up in the evening. You understand? You understand? Now, if you from there, okay, you good. Anyway, that's enough of that.
Or just Cobb County, or if you was going where you was going to L.A., I didn't know. I probably
No, boy, you ain't want to. Damn, I wish I could remember if Roswell is in Fulton or if it's in Cobb or Gwinnett for that matter. I cannot remember.
What's in Cobb? What cities are in Cobb County?
Yeah, that's a good question. Hell yeah, that's a good question, sis. Help clear my head. What cities are in Cobb County? Let's see if Nesto knows.
Marietta, Smyrna, stuff like that.
Marietta's a county itself. Smyrna, okay.
Or I might decide to go. Gwinnett just too far.
You don't want to get caught out of. I'm trying to tell you now, boy. You should just go ahead to cab.
Mm-hmm.
No, but then the cab might not. You know, I mean, like, sis Shirley might not be hearing that now. Yeah, it get jiggy in the cab. You know, the cab is the place where they, you know what? I ain't even finna go there. I'll put that over on KaazonSr. True. It was a big deal. Some of y'all probably remember. Most of you probably heard if you're in between 45 and 60.
Gwinnett. It's nice out there, though. Gwinnett, Johns Creek, all that's Gwinnett County. So, but I ain't got that far yet. So right now I'm gonna figure it out. Like I said.
So I can't. It's no need of me looking like in Buckhead and stuff. Okay.
I mean, you can, but I can't live there. I mean, till it's over with.
Well, that doesn't make sense if we're husband and wife.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hey, sis, bless your heart. Your husband don't even share the same sentiments as you. And that's a doggone shame. It don't make no sense.
Well, just, you know, I can't move. Whatever you say, I can't move. And I can't go to nowhere in Fulton County. Fulton County is close to everything.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. Now hold that there. Now let's come back down here. Still in the month of November.
And I just told him, I said, man, I need you to work for my cousin because she know what the fuck going on and she know that I'm innocent and certain shit gonna go where it go. But she is the best bet right now.
Okay, now let's slow down. All right, let's slow down a little bit. We have not got to 2023 yet. We operating in 2022, getting down near the end. Okay. All right. You got wifey. If I'm starting to lean towards 2022, she had done lost her car. She's looking for a crib. She's looking for a particular crib space geographically. Because Nesto is her husband. And she is financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually trapped. Now, while she going through that, hey, think about it for a minute. Hold on 1 second. We finna get back to it. You gotta come along though. Come along. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, just calm down. Just picture 1 second. You the judge. And you fixing the and you got Nesto on the stand. And y'all on the subject of cousin Sonya. Let me ask y'all. If the DA jump up and they open up the question dealing with incest, putting to the side what we already done learned later on now, not that long ago this year, of what that daughter said about him wanting to come upon her, has came upon her, but wanted to come upon her at a particular time to make a child with her, his daughter. He wanted to come upon her to make a child. And correct me if I'm wrong. I quoted him as saying, to strengthen the bloodline. And people wonder why I teach. You picked up some nasty, nasty ways from your former master. Anyway, back over here to the show.
Well, I can't work with both. I can't work. I say that's what you're gonna work with. You don't need to work with the other person. Leave them folk that they don't know nothing about.
All right, them folks, the other person, that is Shirley, the wife, laying out to Sonya, cousin Sonya, that cuz. He laying it out to cuz, you know, the one that he met same day. Would have went for it within the first 3 hours. She had the grandbaby. She came back. And from what I understand, we can go find the clips, plenty of them. They were in the middle of a conversation, and his way of getting groovy is go back there and take your clothes off. So him sitting here talking to go back there and take your clothes off, cuz Go back there and take, hey, cousin Sonya. Hey, go back there and take your clothes off. Okay. Oh my God, you're so crazy. Telling the lawyer now, 2022. No hands down. This is who you gonna work with, whether you like it or not. I want you to talk to Sonya. You not to talk to my wife about absolutely nothing. Hey, would have been a nice setup if he would have squared that with his wife. I got a line or two he may, because Shirley was game tight. She was not a, listen. That sister knew her husband done had one or two girlfriends. Shirley ain't from this new school shit. Them old school sisters as herself, that's her husband. That itself carries the weight. Now, I believe there's some things that he did do for her that was husbandly. I think I even heard Shirley, she looked at him as a good old country boy. Enough of the sisters now, they say he fine. I heard some other sisters say, well, he looks pretty nice for his age. So I said, okay, so I ain't no hate over here. I incorporate that in. That's her husband. He got to be strategic where they move, how they move, when they move, and definitely where they move. Meanwhile, though, that's what his wife. Meanwhile, with cousin Sonya, it's
All this is scary to them. But they folk right here are ferocious. Yeah, you know what? You scared them. When I say I never seen my man shook, a man
I've done it
scared.
before. Yeah, I did to my father's attorney before.
For real?
Yeah, my father said I put him in a hospital because he had a heart attack right after.
oh, she bad. All right, bet that up.
Well,
But I
you know
just sent
what?
him a letter. I mean, because he was bullshitting, so I sent him a letter and I told him I was gonna go to the bar association on him, and I just because he did a lot of stuff that he shouldn't have did. But go ahead.
Okay, so he's willing to. I told him, man, this is the only person I trust with my freedom right now in my life. I said they already know what to do and they're gonna handle their business. I said, but wife is cool and everything, but she's not for me in this area right here. This is scary to her. So I'm not gonna allow you to work with her like that because you'll run over her. No, I'm not trying to do that. I say, well, you just not getting over here. My folk put that pressure. She put that pressure on you. You know
I
that.
disagree with him. I disagree with his whole layout plan. Sonya didn't give up from in the first place. She on some other shit. For real. Nesto supposed to be very, very, very game tight and experienced with women. And if I understand him correctly, just not no average woman, but the above average woman. Okay. Educated woman. He dumb as fuck. He'd have came out better if he was going to play the game. You play the game on the fearful side, since she's supposed to be scary. You know she's already doing it for you financially. If you had your head on your shoulder, not right off. I don't know. He right. People just cut there. Not right off. But her very name. Okay, I tell you what. You don't want to buy that? Well, answer this. Since they're on the subject of Sonya writing a bad review on the lawyer, which one would have carried more weight on that review being wrote against the lawyer? A Shirley Strawberry or cousin Sonya Durham? You ponder on that for a minute.
What they're going to do to the other people. Well, the only thing stuck in my head, I said, my folks said they're not worrying about the DA, they're worrying about you. Well, you know what? I didn't know this was going to turn into this. I said, I didn't either. Shit, this shit turned into something I ain't never expect. It was a random pull down.
Mr. Lawyer, I believe you. I definitely believe you myself. I'm going to tell you why. This man go to jail. It's all making sense. If he had it set up to where you come talk to me and then I will lay down what, when, and where my wife will send the money. Okay, he in control, even if there's nothing going on. No movement. He gave the power to the wrong person. Shirley trying to get the family back intact. She tells Nesto, hold on 1 second. Let me seek it out. 1 second.
What you got to deal with, and
Yeah.
like I say, it's just a moment. I ain't dead. I'm good. I can bounce back.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm a man. I ain't no girl boy. Yeah.
Careful.
So it is what it is. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll probably call you.
I'm
Wednesday.
sorry.
Huh?
Well, I'm sorry. I just sound so terrible. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
Hold on 1 second. I think I need to back up.
Yes, yeah, pass quickly too. Just gotta pay it.
Yeah, this too shall pass. I say that every day. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. This too shall pass.
Yeah. So that's it. I should hear something back from attorney sometime this week or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm listening.
okay. Then that changes things. You know, from where I was gonna move, that changes things.
Well, no, it ain't changing things. That's where you want to move at. I mean, I'm gonna get a little small, cheap apartment. Something. I don't need no whole bunch of stuff. Just if I have a bed and have me a
Shit, you got that.
TV,
You got that up in there.
internet.
Shoot, from the way you was describing out that joint, you got that.
You know, so I don't need all that. So I'm take a bath. I don't need all that.
And you got that. Shirley, he's straight. The dummy is straight. Goofy ass.
I mean, that's not my present. It's just for me to have to get down with this case. That's
Yeah.
all.
Okay. Right.
That's all it is. Just make sure I'm comfortable as possible. A normal life for 5 minutes. That's it. I don't have to do all that extra stuff. I can lay on the floor. I'm good.
Well, you deserve better than that.
Well, it's okay. It's just a time in life where you got to deal with what you got to deal with, and like I say, it's just a moment. I ain't dead. I'm good. I can bounce back.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm a man. I ain't no girl boy. I might try to go. When they're just too far. Live there. I mean, till it's over with. Marietta.
I'm trying to get to this part where she tells him, I really hate that YouTube them got this thing to where we can't clip. Dang, all these years we could clip what we want. I'd have had it already set up. I ought to turn my thing around, let y'all see how many screens are open. Let me see what my BTU is. My CPU is. Okay, that's running pretty good. Anyway, I'm looking for when Shirley was telling him, yeah, you need, when you get out, you need to, you're supposed to be, getting things. We're at the age where we're supposed to be getting things in order. I agree with her. Shirley, Sonya, Nesto, although I'm in my 50s, they're older than I am. Shirley's older than Nesto by 10. Nesto, I think, is 6 years older than I, and I think Sonya is 4 years older than I. And Shirley makes a good point, because that's how I look at it, even though I'm in my 50s. This is the time where all the notes and things you taught or teach your children, even as they're getting into their 20s for some people, in their 30s for others, or both. I'm talking about when you get to the point to where you be honest with yourself. You say, I have more years behind me than I probably have in front of me. You done did the hocus pocus and you turned yourself around. You understand? I'm looking for that part where Shirley was giving him some knowledge. I'm going to show you how he...
Yeah. There's some nice ones over there. It's gated. You have to worry about nobody breaking in and all that. But they're going to break in anyway, wherever you go. It doesn't even matter. But, had to put that on your head. But they got some exclusive places that you ain't got to worry about it. Gated.
All right. Well, okay.
Sound like
All
you're
right.
sad.
I don't know. It's not that I'm sad.
Hell no! July, August the 7th, September the 7th, October the 7th, November. You're talking about 4 months later. My man, I'm talking about, see, I wasn't following this. I was on the YSL thing. I got some smooth cuts and points I want to point out. Let y'all know I wasn't just over there watching. I was going to get me a channel started, which I did. But it's just so funny how this turned out. I saw this advertising to me. I thought Nesto had just cheated on his wife. I could live with that. That's marriage stuff. When it came across me that Nesto was talking shit about his wife and allowing his side chick to mock and pick at his wife, okay, we got to come back. We got to have a brother-to-brother convention in. Hold on. You pillow talking, having conversation, mentioning, indicating, bringing your wife up to a side chick, to the point the side chick gets comfortable enough to where she can talk, mock, and be with the bullshit with the wife's name, her title, her position. Hold up. Say, a side chick? You can't say a mistress. Mistress would never even, no, don't work that way. Yeah. This the lane I came down. Although I still want to make some points that I wanted to make in the YSL over on Kaazon's True. Hit that like button while I give a shout out to phone calls from prison. A special shout out to Real Talk Bougie. Shout out to the ones that's going to catch this or is.
I'm just no, I don't know what I am. I'm just hanging in there. That's all I can say right now. I'm just hanging in there.
Now that's the sound of the wife now. The one that's footing the bill for this. I mean, hold on. Let me put so we'll know what we talking about. Actually, I don't really want that one. No, not that one. Oh, where's the original I want? Here we go. This the one. This the one right here. Yeah, this the one. Anyway, let's see if we find it.
Okay, what you trying to say?
I don't mean to be sad. I don't mean to sound sad. I don't. No, I don't.
Hey, you
Yeah.
human. You human.
Yeah.
You human. It's okay. You human. You human. You ain't no robot.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess some days are just worse than others, you know. That's all.
It's like when somebody passed on, you be thinking about it here and there. I get it. Life can be like that. So what you saying to your boss said now to you last week?
About what?
I don't know. You said he responded back to you.
Oh, he was just asking me about you and, you know, telling me I have to, you know.
Uh-oh. That's the like the ball. So anyway, getting back at it after a little station break. We ended that part with Shirley basically, you know, trying to get adjusted. Like I said, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, hell, physically. Wow, that's what she was experiencing. Back over here with your girl.
Then he told
Exactly.
me, I said, well, you just not getting over here. My folks put that pressure. She put that pressure on you. You know what they're going to do to the other people. Well, you know, thing stuck in my head. I said, my folks said they're not worrying about the DA. They're worrying about you. Well, you know what? I didn't know this was going to turn into this. I said, I didn't either. Shit, this shit turned into something I ain't never expect. It was a random pull down. Then he told
Exactly.
He told me a couple of things, and then what he said was, he said, them folks thought whoop, whoop, whoop was there. And that one indicated they got everything fucked up. When he started talking, I started talking, I told him, listen, he said, we talking about the bond. I said, I don't care about number. I got to get a bond. I can get you everything you need. But right now, I need for you to work for my folks. I need you to work with her. He said, okay. So whatever you come to discuss and put it all together, he willing to work with you. They can't.
I wish he was more specific. What was it that she was supposed to have been doing to energize, give this, I mean, hell, Shirley know one or two of the players that Sonya knew. Other than her freaking down in the RV on the ride from Miami back to Georgia. You know what I mean? Well, she's not, I mean, okay. You know what? Maybe I will settle in on he, him, him, he, him, he thought she was Erica, what, 2.0? I mean, like, Did he think that that was that 2.0? Okay. Erica not on the team no more. Okay. But here's the thing. What it should have been was either the lawyer or cousin ambulance girl. Cousin ambulance or, let me get this other up here, the lawyer. You following me? Because see, if it was Erica, it would have been either the lawyers or Erica. He'd have rocked with Erica. Erica walked off in the courtroom and won. Therefore, he didn't need this. He didn't need lawyer. Now, walking it slow. Now that cousin Sonya is in the picture, and it's been well laid out, and we have some more to lay out. Of at times, she's a prosecutor. At times, she's his defense attorney. At times, she's his relationship specialist. At times, she's his comedian. At times, she wants to be Erica. At times, she's not nothing like Erica. At times, okay, you get the picture. But he realized it wasn't like an Erica situation where it was either going to be cousin Sonya or the lawyer. Some kind of way he wants to ease it there in the middle. You see what I'm saying? And I'm saying, and many of y'all know, there wasn't no room for that.
Can't work for both. He said he gonna get on this bond, give me all bonds, but you got to stay on his ass or what's going on.
And see, the lawyer should have jumped in and said, hey, listen, F all of that. I'm down with whoever's paying the bill. Whoever's paying the bill, that's the one I'm working with. Anything else is like batteries not included. That's what the lawyer should have said.
Let him know that up front. I say, this is my cousin been getting on your ass now. I couldn't figure it out. He had to call her to find out who you were.
Right there. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even think I introduced this in the court that we had either earlier this year or late last year here at the KFactor. I don't recall using this as my supporting argument that Shirley was hot on his ass. Now, let me give y'all what phone call we on. Let me get up here to my screen so I can share alike. Slide this on over. November the 12th. I don't know whether we still in Scorpio or if we crossed over into the Sagittarius. Probably the Scorpio. My daughter, my best friend who married my favorite first cousin, they all Scorpio. Anyway, that little part right there. Let me boot that back. I'm going to shut up, let them get it out, and then I want to come back.
Stay on his ass or what's going on. I let him know that up front. I say, this is my cousin been getting on your ass now. I couldn't figure it out. He had to call her to find out who you were.
He called her. Ooh.
I'll just let you know. So yeah.
I said family, so I just said family.
I'm telling you,
the relative.
I'm telling you what it was. I'm telling you. I said, don't worry about it. I didn't know I was coming out and talking about the
He called her.
on his ass or what's going on. I let him know that up front. I say, this is my cousin been getting on your ass now. I couldn't figure it out. He had to call her to find out who you were.
So yes, way back in 2022, see, he be thinking cause Shirley be with this.
I had an address yesterday, and you know I hardly ever wear my legs out. My legs were white.
Soft-spoken, wifey, jacked up now. It got it jacked up. He be laughing at that. He not smart enough to know how to pick her brain, because she will run circles around his ass and Sonya ass put together 2-time turn in a revolution. I'm talking about which ain't Chinese second. Run circles on them. Again, because she
and if I'm talking about getting an apartment and stuff, I probably just need to stay put. I mean, it would be nice to go and clear my head.
Well,
but she can't. You up in jail. I don't have no car. I don't have my own place. I'm just like, I'm really like, and I do believe that Nesto in some of those areas in Shirley's life, he showed up and showed out. I do. I do. I told y'all the story about 20, yeah, it is, about 25 years ago. I'm trying to run out there and get me a we got to, yeah, jumped into something. My wife saw them goddamn boys come out one time. That was it. Christmas Eve. She was out of there. So her not liking bugs, now I ain't gonna lie, my wife be cracking me up sometimes. I be like, dang, babe, you from Mississippi. That tells me quit. I may be, but I ain't that. But I'm still from Mississippi. I'm this. Then you get to meet the rest. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. My sister not doing no bugs. You know what I mean, I don't care for it myself, but I got to be the hero. Bump that. I get all of that. Shirley was able to get hot on his ass off of that last little part he just mentioned, though. The lawyer in that mouth. That damn lawyer in the mouth. And I do. Hold on. I want to pump out so much shit right now. Just hold on.
On his ass or what's going on. I let him know that up front. I say, this is my cousin been getting on your ass now. I couldn't figure it out. He had to call her to find out who you were.
He called her.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. When she got that question out and he's sitting up there laughing like a damn Shaggy or something. Let me stand her ass right there. That right there is part of the reason, and I'm just using this. I mean, it's an AI. It don't really matter to me. It don't matter to me who playing what part, whether this is the lawyer now or then. The point is, there ain't no names on this. It's just the lawyer. Or maybe, you know what? You know what, fam? Maybe it wasn't that one. Hold on, let me run downstairs and get the other one. Let me run downstairs and get the other one. I'll be right back. Okay, here I am. I'm back. You thought I was going to be gone long. Nope. Bam. Or that one. Or another one. It wasn't Patterson. I know that for sure. Patterson wouldn't have put up with 1 iota of that. He came in and got him a bag and got right on out. And Nesto didn't get out. Got him a bag, got out. After giving the bag, Nesto still didn't get out. Get out of here. That's a lot of get out. Like the movie Get Out. Or is it? Is the question. But the lawyer asked Shirley, who is this? Hey, lawyer. Hey, lawyer. You could have opened, I think you might have opened up a door there. It might be some grounds that have your ass disbarred. You understand? Nesto. That's what made you. I saw,
My cousin been getting on your ass now. I couldn't figure it out. He had to call her to find out who you was.
He called her. Ooh.
Wipe that. We gonna. Hey, Shirley gonna wipe that smirk off your face. So help us, goodness gracious Almighty. Keep us steadfast. We gonna wipe that smirk off your face. Oh, and because Shirley, okay, you see, it's all coming together. He was under the illusion that because the lawyer already done asked Shirley, who is this woman? Nesto took the notion of, well, even though my wife haven't asked me, who is this woman intervening in our business, I assume, which I can't imagine how he would come to that conclusion, but he assumed after that analysis, it was okay. And maybe it would have been. You Chewbacca looking ass mom. It might have would have been okay. Until you broke the golden rule. The rules the men wrote. Men may do what they do. Rules in the 101 state, you do not pillow talk with your side chick. You do not talk shit about wifey. Even if it's true. Even if wifey's a fucked up individual. You don't talk about that shit to side chick. You dig? 3, you absolutely don't allow green light side chick mentioning wifey's name, her title, and / or her position. You do not. Those are grounds for immediate termination. And depending on what family you in, it could be a capital offense, depending on what family you in. Nevertheless, hell yeah, Shirley was on your ass since 2022. And that explains why her rhythm, why her sound, I kept saying it is evidence. Y'all almost bear witness with me. I worked on this. I overlooked this when I first came about. I just kept saying, this woman's, sir, ma'am, sir. I'm a regular guy. I would know. I may not know the substance, but I would know if my wife hot on my ass. He should have knew. Wifeys have, if you ain't never been married or in a extremely, and again, I'll let y'all put the numbers on there. It has to exceed 5 years. I don't even really think 5 years should be the floor, but I'm willing to take that in some type of a vote. If somebody might want to work on that, I think I see where I could do that, but my job is to talk to you guys. Your job is to hit the like button. My job is to give a shout out to phone calls from prison. Shout out to God doggone Real Talk Bougie, my Virgo god dang on sister. Yeah. Your job is just to hit the like button. Share it. If you are not, subscribe. The hell? We don't bite over here. And we don't really start no shit. What we do is we let these folks say what they got to say out their own mouth. Therefore, if the shit hit the fan, they can't say we said nothing. They can't point nothing at us. Because at the KFactor, we don't say nothing. They say it with their own breath, with their own tongue, with their own lips. With their own air. That lawyer just called Shirley, Nesto's wife, and asked him, who is this, fill in the blank, all up in my ear about your husband. And Shirley ain't never mentioned nothing. Boy. That's clever. Most women would have lost it. It would have just, my wife would be along that. She wouldn't have. No. I remember way back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Although my wife would argue, like, it's like, you was smart as hell, right? But, like, we used to get into a little disagreement. Man, please, I better bring a dictionary. You goddamn right. But my wife would use a word on me, but like, hold it. Stop. No, baby, you ain't got to turn the car off. Throw it in park, though. Leave it running. Let me look that up. Now let me use it in a sentence to myself. Okay, now let me use it directly. Okay, now let me use it indirectly. Okay, I think I'm ready to go now. Oh, yeah? Well, hold it. Let me look that word up. That second one, I know what that is. But that first one, I mean, but I hang though. Huh? Little did my wife know in my family, and my biological mother, biological father, my maternal, my paternal. I'm the only grandson. Now imagine that.
I just let you know. So yeah.
I said family, so I just said family.
I'm telling
The relative.
So that's interesting to me right there. Okay, well, maybe the lawyer just asked her, who are you? Well, I'm family. Nesto on, it's my cousin. Later on, somewhere along the line, it's my niece. You see what that slick shit do? And you trying to orchestrate this from jail. Broke. Broke. Matter of fact, I don't think Nesto had not one dime to his name from the moment he entered into custody on July the 7th, 2022. I don't. Wifey, Dre, Dion, Sonya, Lamont. That is about as many as I could think of. If y'all could think of anything else, y'all do let me know. Sylvia absolutely wasn't finna have y'all talking shit to her about her putting some money on the books. Okay. Okay. I mean, out of the team, let me put the team up there, and then y'all can. Of course, you know Erica like batteries not included, and then the rest of them you can kind of work with. And I don't have Shirley included in this. That's a given. And the lawyer asked Shirley about this cousin, this chick, and you know Sonya ain't playing like that, or either that's what gave her even the green light even more to be loose. Because she is, allegedly. She has no problem with using, to get what she wants. Some women do look at it as the cost of doing business. I'd be more interested in what get a sister to that point. And if what got her to that point was outside of what would have been her norm, i.e., meaning tampered with, I have a dislike for that. When one of those people run across one of them, or they thinking they got a buddy click club, like Sonya was looking for the side chickums that support, and that is team side chicks. So I ain't gonna lie, the sister done pissed me off, boy, around that. I think it was like 2012, 2013, maybe. Anyway, whenever that damn scandal came out on Thursdays, and sisters them doing 100 miles per hour to watch Scandal. My wife was one of them. And I put it on Facebook at the time. A bunch of people.
I'm good.
Hold on one second, Nesto. People got in their feelings because I was confused. I thought the sisters didn't like side chicks. scallywags, all the names, but yet they were in love with Olivia Pope, sleeping around with that other nation. She ain't within her nation. She poking around in somebody else's nation. And then the episode when the wife looked at her then as they looked at them back in the day, because all relationship between the natives and the Europeans, and when I say native, I mean I'm a historian. If I would have found it, most of you are at home. Matter of fact, 96% of y'all are right here at home. Great, but 4% of y'all came from somewhere else. So via Portugal, west coast of Africa, islands and rocks in between. Anyway, moving right along.
Telling you, good.
Mm-hmm.
So now, he came and saw me. You're right. He came and saw me again this morning. He
Mhm.
called.
Oh, he came this morning.
Yeah, he came this morning, and he was upset. You know, we got into it, but I said, yeah, man, I just got to tell you. So he broke it down. He called the wife yesterday. I didn't know that part to the end. And
It's
he
okay.
called the text, and he was complaining about what happened on his review, and he just
That's a laugh that she don't give a about your case. Early off. See, for her, it was hit or miss. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. For you, sir, you have to hit all green lights. You said so. And your advocate right here, chuckling, man, I'd have hung, oh, I want to goddamn go off so goddamn bad. I'd have hung that phone up, folk booking. You should have dropped that thing right there. That would have gave you some cushion time, because the lawyer shot you a solid. He bullshitted you in one breath, but did shoot you a solid if you knew how to use it in the other. You should have dropped that goddamn on cousin Sonya. You should have dropped the ass right then. Drop like this. What? Drop like this. And drop like, you should have dropped that mother. Turned to your wife, told wifey in whatever, she your wife, that ain't our wife. That's your wife. And since that's your wife, you would have knew, I assume, in how to navigate that information over to her in any format you deemed necessary. Hey, babe. Yeah, I know the lawyer told you about this mom trying to play like she family and shit all up in this. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I ain't, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, I mean, then you can start that chicken talk. I said, hell no, you better get your mom and old. And she did it in the same day. That's already off. I'm talking about, listen, If you're going up to the 12th floor, I promise you that person left on the second. That's the second floor status. Will not be taken seriously. In one of her stories, she left one dude at the hotel crying and whimpering about what he was going through. Her words now. Allegedly cleaned up, went over to Nesto, and voila, before the sun set down on the next day, she already done gave away her most prized possession. But then again, she's not one of them type of women that look at it that way, which to some men's benefit, that might be all right.
Call the text, and he was complaining about what happened on his review, and he just
Go ahead.
okay. Complaining about a review. I told him that.
I wasn't alive.
Yeah, but I told him my people gonna take it down. He said I can't work.
Okay.
He said I can't work with both. Who you want me to work with? And I just told him, I said, man, I need you to work for my cousin, because she know what the fuck going on, and she know that I'm innocent, and certain shit gonna go where it go. But she is.
So really, in your heart, although I didn't never hear it, there had to be something you felt is either two things. One, Shirley did say something, and I'm just missing it. And I don't think I've ever seen or heard anybody else mention it, not to the degree that I would need to hear it at, of her not having any belief in you. Matter of fact, I think I heard the opposite. That these people own you. She even gave you some IE, and Shirley, you should know better than that now. You're an educated woman now. Black man talk. Black man. Ain't nowhere in the hell I'll be goddamn out here claiming to be now. But well, hell no. No. Anytime I've ever been pressed, you crazy if I'm finna give you out my own mouth with my own lips. And I got a pair of lips. With my own tongue. Using my own breath. Gonna openly, willfully, and knowingly give you permission to put me under the Christian black codes. Not happening. Now, do as you wish. Shit. Matter of fact, I'm getting into my years where I'm about to the point to where I'm like, you know what? If you want to argue that 2 + 2 = 5, I'm to the point to where I'm like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Cool. 2 + 2 = 5 then. And then hit play.
It's your best bet right now. Well, I can't work with both. I can't work. I say that's what you're gonna work with. You don't need to work with the other person. Leave them folk that they don't know nothing about all this stuff. All this is scary to them.
Even though in the other breath you did admit that that woman is versatile on multiple subject matters. Now, she may not know exactly what her hubby done did, been out there doing. They did take her vehicle. Therefore, in one format or another, they do owe her an explanation. You better believe they were on their job, them being law enforcement, on all tiers, trying to separate her notoriety Your neutrality is what I was about to get ready to say for you. Because you're neutral. You're married to her. She's linked to a bigger dog that is in a cage amongst dogs. You have pictures spoken with, cross path with, but yet you're unknown to the rest of us, even the people that lived in Atlanta. The hell? Think I don't have family that's been in Atlanta? Classmates, friends? Huh? That man knows he in the wrong for even questioning you on which one. They ain't know which one, nothing. It's whoever paying the money out. And then two, you would have been safer with your wife. Your wife can't testify against you. Sonya can. You wassail head looking ass boy.
But these folks right here are ferocious. Yeah, you know what? You scared her. When I say I never seen my man shook, a man
I've done it
scared.
before. Yeah.
No, you didn't scare him. Sonya's not scaring him, although she is part of the pressure of him trying to figure out how he's going to juggle. Even after y'all had that discussion, your ass is on motherfucking 23-hour lockdown, boy. I think they opened up that door one time for y'all to go out, if I heard you correctly. Although I could be wrong. You're on the wrong side of things.
I did to my father's attorney before.
For real?
Yeah.
That man was scared if this is not handled right. And his wife, who is paying the money, who does have more of a legal right argument to stand on, like Lamont said, that's your wife. You going home. You going to wherever your wife just said it. She had to tell you a couple of times, I'm your wife. Boy, you've been jumping in and out of marriages and don't know. Bro, well, hold on, because you did time. What you did? You spent all your time out there walking the yard and in the weight room? You ain't sharpen your mind none? You couldn't have. Are you telling me in a law dictionary you cannot? There is no legal definition. I ain't say lawful. I said legal definition. Wife, husband, son, daughter. Huh? You didn't know that? Okay.
My father said I put him in a hospital because he had a heart attack right after.
Well,
But I just sent him a letter. I mean, because he was bullshitting. So I sent him a letter and I told him I was going to go to the bar association on him. And I just, because he did a lot of stuff that he shouldn't have did. But go ahead.
Okay, so he's willing to, I told him, man, this is the only person I trust with my freedom right now in my life. I said they already know what to do and they're going to handle their business. I said, but wife is cool and everything, but she's not for me in this area right here. This is scary to her. So I'm not going to allow you to work with her like that because you'll run over her. No, I'm not trying to do that. I said, well, you're just not getting over here. My folks put that pressure. She put that pressure on you. You know what they're going to do to the other people. Well, the only thing stuck in my head, I said, my folks say they're not worrying about the DA, they're worrying about you. Well, you know what? I didn't know this was gonna turn into this. I said I didn't either. It was. He said them folks thought woo was there, and that one indicate they got everything fucked up. When he started talking, I started talking. I told him, listen. He said we were talking about the bond. I said I don't care about number. I got to get a bond. I can get you.
Hold on, family. Let me back that up.
I said my folks said they're not worrying about the DA, they're worrying about you. Well, you know what? I didn't know this was gonna turn into this. I said I didn't either. Shit, this shit turned into something I ain't never expect. It was a random pull down. Then he told
Exactly.
he told me a couple of things, and then what he said was, he said them folks thought woo was there, and that one indicate they got everything fucked up. When he started talking, I started talking. I told him, listen. He said we were talking about the bond. I said I don't care about number. I got to get a bond. I can get you everything you need. But right now, I need for you to work for my folks. I need you to work with her. He said okay. So whatever you come to against and put it all together, he willing to work with you. They can't work with both. He said he gonna get on this bond, give me all bonds, but you got to stay on his ass or what's going on. I let him know that up front. I say this is my cousin been getting on your ass now. I couldn't figure it out. He had to call her to find out who you was.
He called her? Ooh.
I'll just let you know. So, yeah.
I said family, so I just said family.
I'm telling you,
the relative.
I'm telling you what it was. I'm telling you. I said, don't worry about it. He said, man, I didn't know I was coming out and talking about the what I told you they were trying to get me with. I said, man, we're not worrying about that. We're going to worry about the truth right now. I said, they fucked up. You can't see? It's for real. And then when he said they thought such, I knew it then, right then. The sign's going to keep coming.
Mm-hmm.
So all I'm saying now, yeah, just go ahead and reach in, take that shit down, you don't mind. Let him know that, tell him, welcome to the motherfucking family. I told him. No, for real. I told him I got to stick with him to the end. I said, I got to put that pressure on your ass. Let you see, this shit ain't no joke. You know, but I told her, he said, she don't know me. I said, no, she know you because of me. I said, y'all the same people. He like to cuss, she like to cuss. Ain't nothing strict to the point. She's strict to the point. So guess what? Y'all get along just fine. If he won't.
He's got to do what he's supposed to do.
What you say?
He's got to do what he's supposed to do, what he took on to do.
He's looking forward to meeting you. Looking forward to it. Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's looking forward to it. So we're working on these bonds. Cause he's like, well, damn, what with the bond? I said, man, you know how many bonds? He said, these 2 cases. No, sir. We got more cases. He getting the cases confused. He getting the shit. It is confusing. You
Do
understand?
He need to work in his office? No.
I told you that. He can get. He's like, I'm so over swamped. Yeah, I know you're swamped. He told me that. I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nigga.
Well, I said it to him on the thing. I said, is your caseload, like, are you old, like you took on?
Now, there's a little room in there. If there was any truth to that part there, if there was seriously any truth to that could have maybe been a green light go. It's a good possibility. It could have maybe had went that way had Sonya would have been able to actually get a job at my man's law firm. That could have been awesome. But I don't think that was the case. Not even a little bit. I don't. But unfortunately, he didn't go that way about it. Continue.
On this case, is your caseload heavy? I asked him that.
But guess what? He kind of said that, but he did say, I didn't know this was going to turn. I didn't ask for all this. I didn't know it was going to come out. And he kept saying, why they keep f***ing with you? I said, listen, don't worry about that. God got things set up for a reason. You got to pay attention to the roadmap. I'm paying attention to the roadmap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he talking about, well, you know what, you get the bonds, waste some money. I said, let me tell you something. I ain't got that much time to be sitting in no jail. You forget how old I am. These niggas think
Right.
they think I'm a little young as a mother. No, I'm not young. I'm an old nigga.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nigga.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm an old nigga. So that's what that is. But that made my motherfucking day today. I'm just telling you, y'all was still mad yesterday. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, I'm gonna be real honest on something. And it's normally some of the blackity 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 black that I have issue. Let me start with myself. I've never in my life got out the bed but came in front of my or a mirror, and the best thing I could come up with at the time was something nigga. A real nigga, clean nigga, hard nigga. I ain't never done that. Now, I'm not gonna knock somebody, although I don't agree with them. I subscribe to we're not niggas and never were niggas. That's what I subscribe to. Nevertheless, if there are some out here, because even Sonya hit him on it. It even went across her. Yeah, she double checked them. I have a theory. If you say you are using your own mouth, with your own breath, with your own tongue to say you are a real or fill in the blank nigga, my theory is when they treat you like one, don't say nothing. Don't do, because you professed it with your own breath that that's what you are. Therefore, because I'm not, have it never been one. One day on Kaazon's Truth, I'm gonna tell you something. It might take the air out of YouTube. It might be my final, it might be the end of the YouTube. But I'm gonna be truthful when I do so. Back over.
Don't worry about that. God got things set up for a reason. You got to pay attention to the roadmap. I'm paying attention to the roadmap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he talking about, well, you know what, you get the bonds, waste some money. I said, let me tell you something. I ain't got that much time to be sitting in no jail. You forget.
I wonder why that was the case. What? Oh man, when I say they got me on that, I just cannot wrap my head around. I mean, was it? I've always been, well, at first. I mean, what came out later, I get. But I'm shocked he wasn't able to get a bond. Well, I guess you know what? I guess I need to figure out, when did it become a RICO? Yeah, that's what I need to figure out.
How old I am. These niggas think
Right.
they think I'm a little young as a mother. No, I'm not young. I'm an old nigga.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nigga.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm an old nigga. So that's what that is. But that made my mother.
So when they treat you like one, And Sonya got you to even double down on it. Okay, cool. When they treat you like one, my guy, don't say nothing. Bruh, don't say nothing. Like your girl Sonya be singing. In all actuality, you can't. You can't really say anything. Now that I think about it. All right, go ahead. Sonya even got you like, wait, huh?
Today. I'm just telling you, y'all was still mad yesterday. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, of course.
So what I'm saying to you, I said, don't worry about that. God gonna make sure everything gonna come together. We're gonna be good. Don't worry about that. This make your game better. They talking about, I ain't flamboyant, I just strict. We're not worrying about none of that. I said, that's why I fired the other person. That nigga is flamboyant. I don't want to deal with that. I need strict to the point.
Well, he got to be a fighter. That's the thing.
Well, guess what? Let me tell you something. One thing I learned long time ago, I met this lady. I worked in her show and her business shop. She said I was dead. She said her soul was dead until I came. Sometimes it take motherfuckers to boost. I never understand what the fuck she was saying. But the older I got, sometimes the right person come around and give you that damn boost, that goddamn big boost. So what I'm saying is that you gave me a big boost because that's what I always wanted. I always want somebody to understand my lingo. All the other shit, that don't mean nothing. At the end of the day, when you up, you need somebody to represent that shit for real all the way around the board, not little pieces. So that ain't how my life designed. I never had a person who can do everything. You kind of understand what I'm saying? And you the same person. You're the same person too. Because that's why you act the way you act. You ain't had nobody to do every fucking thing. And can really represent you the way you want the shit done. You ain't never had that. If you would, you wouldn't be the person you are today. Now, am I wrong? Okay. Okay. So that's the best way I can explain. I was going to call you back last night and let you know, hey, it's going to be all right. Shit, we got each other. We straight. But that's your need. Yeah, you got somebody to fight with when we get old and shit. Motherfucking nurses ain't taking care of and shit. Like, they letting that lay in the bed with pee and shit all. Guess what? Motherfuckers gonna speak on that shit. Well, if you ain't got nobody to speak on that shit, you gonna drown in your own goddamn pee.
What he being?
I'm just telling you the truth. It's some real shit. It's some real shit I'm talking about right now. Because I done seen that shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. So guess what? So I'm just looking at what it is. They say they trying to make me out of something that I ain't. But that's what, I ain't worrying about that. That's your job. You gotta be able to conversate. He ain't got nobody to conversate back and forth to jug his brain on how you gonna go.
Okay.
He talking about the DA. He's a whatever. I said, man, listen, man. Who gives a fuck about that? You need to goddamn stay on your grind. And when I figured it out, he needs somebody to juggle him.
Hey, he gotta prove it. He could say all kind of stuff. No, you can't get intimidated by what the man say. And then too,
what it is,
you can't be the type of attorney that believes what's coming out the DA, because the DAs are more crooked than criminals.
But here's the problem.
All they care is about a win at all costs. They don't give a shit about the truth.
You're right, but that's what he said. He told me the truth. This is the case I never had before. I never had nothing like this before. He always had those win cases. You see what I'm saying? This right here, you got to prove this shit here. There's a lot of work.
So they have to prove, right? They have to prove what they're talking about.
No, but you got.
And they can sit there, and the beauty of it is the co-defendant can't stand because her criminal record is worse than yours. So that's why they had a law. They be like, she could say this, that, and the other. Okay, yeah, but
he don't know that.
She's trying to save herself. How? Is he a criminal attorney?
Yeah, but he ain't got to that far yet. That's why he got to sit down. That's why I tell him that you're at a loss. I told him I'm telling you straight up. I told him straight up.
Is he going to meet with me on Wednesday?
Yeah, you got to put it together.
Okay.
You start prepping it right then.
Okay.
I said, I got to be out, man.
What's she going to put together? What is it that Sonya had access to that no attorney could get access to what? get him past the bond to win the case all out. I'm not clear on what exactly he was wanting at that particular time, other than to get out.
I can't fight my shit if I ain't out. The shit you asked me for, he's like, well, you know, you can get this and get that. I said, bro, I'm not trying to do none of that on this.
Who wants to sit in jail, period? That's the thing. You're not trying to eat, sleep, and be in that bitch. Like, it's inhuman conditions. So who is trying to be in jail?
Yeah. So,
and the case could take a year to fight, especially if you take it to trial. It could take a year.
Yeah, that's right.
Or better. So who the hell is trying to sit in jail? County, no less.
But he got to really concentrate on those bonds. What I didn't get a bond for when I went, he got to concentrate on that shit for real. Okay. That's what I told him. You got to concentrate.
He has to be prepared when he goes to court. By just an example of what the prosecutor is saying when he's going in court, and the things that he said. Oh, well, he said he's going to run because we got it on tape. Okay, so that's when he should interject it and say it. So he has to be ready to speak on everything that the prosecutor says. Don't just let it go.
That's what he got you for. So bring your paperwork.
He can't let it go. He has to speak on it. Oh, what did you say you heard? Did you bring it? Well, then it's inadmissible. Don't speak on something if you didn't bring the evidence to produce. You could sit there and say, this man said he shot up a mall 3 days ago, but do you have the proof of that? You don't bring up stuff you don't have the proof of. Did you bring the recordings? Because it takes 2 seconds to hear it.
That's true. It
takes 2 seconds. So if you're going to speak on it, you need to bring it.
That's true.
Inadmissible. He should object it. As soon as that man said that, he should object it. Did he bring these recordings? Then why are we believing him? You know what I'm saying? Don't talk about it unless you brought the evidence. And we're not even here for that. And who's running on some shit that's not even looking at like on these charges, they're not even 5-year charges. So what are we talking about? Who's running on that? That's not even something a person would run on. No one's fleeing for that.
Hey, I feel much better today. But
I'm glad you do.
Yeah, he's looking forward to hearing from you.
Remove that.
Yeah.
Remove the review. I ain't lying.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
I get it off. I'm going to get it off.
Okay, you can take it off, though?
I'm sure I can. I'm pretty sure I should be able to take it off.
Okay. I need the paper. I need the newspaper articles because the story changed 3 times.
Oh, did it?
Huh?
Did it? Well, each what? Each what story? The articles or the news story?
Yeah. Both of them. I need every article they said. I need them articles so I can match them articles up. I need to match the articles so he could see the different stories. He said, well, how did they get this here? They're using the warrant, bro. All I can do is put it together. They're using the warrant to put those old warrants on what they're talking about.
He needs, I have no problem assisting him on this.
I would love to know how was he coming? I wish I could get inside of his head to see how he's piecing what he alleged they're piecing together. I mean, because I ain't gonna lie, some of it, he actually be sounding like he almost know what he's talking about as far as, let me say it this way. On certain things, he doesn't sound as shook on as he does other things. Yeah, I'll say it like that. I wish I could see his, understand his legal setup here.
You know what I'm saying?
Trust me.
Whatever it takes.
Well, this what I'm going to say. Sometimes he just admitted he overwhelmed. I looked at his eye. The man's eye looked about to pop out his head. Never seen a man look tired like that. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
That's fine. That's fine. What I'm saying is, you're a great judge of character. Once you sit down and y'all talk, you're going to see what the missing piece was. And that's it. It's just he needs some fire. He got everything else. He got everything. Trust me, he got everything else. He just got to have that fire. Sometimes, because this shit is confusing. My shit is all over the place.
Of course.
For real. I could be going to the gas chamber and be totally innocent and get killed.
Oh, I know.
That's
I used to
what
work for the Innocence Project. I used to do that in
For
Ohio. I used to work at Innocence Project.
Damn.
Yep.
Wow.
I did a lot of stuff legal and illegal.
Yeah.
I was in my 20s. I mean, little shit.
Yeah, I understand.
Big shit, little shit. When you're in your 20s, no guidance. My parents didn't raise me as an adult. They just raised me as a kid. But you have to raise kids once in their 20s. I see that looking back on my life. But go ahead. But I did work in the Innocence Program in Ohio. Ohio's Innocence Program.
When you send him an email today, I know you are, just let him know that you're going to be there to help him win.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, see, once you get your innocence proven, everything else is lovely. Everything else.
Well, once you go, and once he files discovery, and they have to put out everything. My whole thing is, which I hope he doesn't try, the prosecutors try to do a continuance on the 23rd because he doesn't have.
Because
he knows once he goes through with that preliminary hearing, he has to produce his evidence. And right now, I don't think he got it.
No, that case ain't got nothing to do with them hard cases.
I'm saying, period, on any of this shit. I don't think he has hard evidence because, one, he didn't indict on any of the other ones. These other cases that you are indicted on, she's not a co-defendant. All the cases, because she's not indicted on anything.
Yeah,
so everything that you and her have together, there's no indictment.
Right.
So if there's, and all these other stuff, these are just the stuff that is just, from 2018 and 2020, November, July, June. Cases. All the cases that they put on with you and her together happened in February, 21 and 22.
Okay. Do me a favor and call my brother to tell him he has to answer the fucking phone today. He has to answer the phone today.
When you call?
Yeah. Just his phone rang. He has to answer the phone today. He has to make a way to answer the phone today. Yeah, because he probably, I don't feel like talking, or I'm busy, or I'm driving. See, I ain't trying to hear all that. And, I can put my card in. He has to answer the phone today. Okay, I appreciate that.
What time you going to call?
I'm going to call him around by 1 o'clock. Yeah, 1 o'clock. He has to answer the phone today. Can't be shucking and jiving.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. You just continue what you're doing. I'm telling you, just continue doing what you're doing for your business, all that. Stay on point. I promise you, I done seen it. Everybody told me I was a problem, but fuck it. If that's what it is, hey, I had to believe that, but it is what it is. I told you. What the fuck you laughing at? What the fuck you laughing at?
I'm taking down the review.
Yeah, but
I
told you.
I give him 5 stars and leave it at that.
Okay.
Go ahead. I didn't put no comment. I just left 5 stars. But go ahead.
Okay.
I'm done. It's done. Go ahead.
Damn, that shit crazy, ain't it? Okay, but what I'm finna say is, I told you when I first got locked up, when you found me, I told you was a blessing. You didn't have no clue what I was seeing. Sometimes we don't look for
well, you said that when we met. You said you was going to be my blessing.
I told you that.
Right.
I said it. I
said on the blessing. I said, oh, you my blessing.
And you
never know.
That's right.
And I was like,
I wasn't lying. Yeah, so what I'm telling you is, why do you think I come to see your spot? I know you weren't just talking, blow, give me a smoke up my ass. I knew that. I couldn't make them for anywhere. I wanted to party at your spot. And I did that. So what I'm saying to you is that I got a vision of what you're talking to me about. And you ain't just talking. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So anytime you talk to me, I can relate to you. It's an ongoing project. I'm just happy that I got some motion going on, and it's gonna be fine. It's a challenge for him
I
as well.
appreciate him coming to see you. And that is good.
Yeah,
if it did what it was supposed to do, I'm glad it worked.
Yeah, because you did what you're supposed to do. You did whatever God gave you that challenge to do. You working. He put you to them fire and desire to get where you need to get to. Your backhand got your front hand on fire. I can go anywhere in the world with you. I'm straight.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to say it last night, but I had to get my confirmation. But I got the confirmation on fire right now. It's the truth. I go anywhere in the world with you. Be straight, fuck up, and sit back and relax. You made a comment. Oh, I want to get in your pants. I shouldn't be talking to you like that. Hey, man, listen. This is 2022. This ain't 1975.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody
But
around.
yeah. Well,
I understand what's going on, but I told you straight up. I said my other folks ain't cut like that. And you're like, I don't understand because you're looking at something that you ain't.
But you know what I was thinking? No, listen, rewind on that. If that was her daughter, she'd bring it. She'd find it. That's my point. Because I know how I fight for my kids.
Let me tell
you. So the fight isn't everybody. It's just who gonna bring it out of you.
I done seen that. It ain't strong enough. I done seen that too. I done seen all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know.
I know.
Trisha. Oh, yeah, Trisha. Time is yeah, well, it is what it is.
Let me make it laugh. So I know when I talk to my folks later on, they be like, "Oh, what?" I don't talk, and they just talking no more. See, sometimes people they be scared. We don't know what the other hand gonna do. You understand what I'm saying? And you leave a called wandering hand, just like when you be dealing with low.
Hell yeah, you. I mean, I kind of you were taking up pretty good. You damn sure was stroking her ego. Ain't no arguing there. Interesting.
He don't know where you're going. He know where he think you're going, but he don't know where you're really going. So that part is scary. No,
well,
that's scary.
He did his due diligence. That's what he always do about people. He went and he go find out what all he need to find out about a person. So there's nothing bad about me. He can find out.
Right.
My face is real clean in Florida. So.
Right. Well.
I only make people money. I don't do anything, as far as,
But that ain't what
I've never. Well, I'm just saying he does his homework because he told me when he fucks with people, he do his homework.
Okay.
Just in case he got to find somebody. I'm like, oh, yes, he's saying that. Like,
you know what?
He can't help but to have that conversation with me, and I be just sitting there like, he's just too comfortable
that
talking
man
to me.
ain't smarter than you. I don't give a damn what you say.
He's not. No, he's not. Because he's only been, he sat, when he was in prison, he sat up under Steve Madden and a couple of, he learned some stuff on that end, he said. He
right.
when he went to jail, he said, I went to school. I want to learn.
I get that.
So, but he's still a country, so Miami too, on top of that.
You say I'm country.
You're not from Miami, but you are country.
Okay. Country folks is slow. That's what you say.
No. That country don't mean you slow.
Oh, okay.
Country just means your mannerism. It's country.
Oh.
Down here, they're slow on some other shit, and it's mainly because of the education down here, and a lot of they folks is from the islands, and they're not the mentality, and it's just sheltered.
You know what I'm really upset about? I'm supposed to be out there right now. Hosea feeding the homeless. I'm used to doing all that.
Oh yeah, because it's Thanksgiving time.
Yeah, I'm used to doing all that. I know some people don't believe in that. No, that's fine, but sometimes you got to give your hand where your hand is. You can't just eat all the time. You can let somebody else eat too. But that's what I like. I like giving stuff like that. I like that type of shit because you're gonna get it back anyway. You're gonna always get back what you get out. So
exactly.
It's just like you. Shoot, whatever you put into me right now, hey, it's a total blessing for me. I don't give a damn what nobody else don't think. I know what's good for me. So you're the angels of me. Thank you again. I appreciate you. Sometimes I don't agree with everything you say, but your tactics might be a little bit better. Straight up.
You don't agree with everything I say? What's that about?
No, you don't agree with everything I say anyway.
You're not supposed to, but go ahead.
Okay.
We're not supposed to.
That's right. But you got to look at, hey, look here. These folk here going to be two ways. You got to look at their experience and your experience and what we're dealing with right now. Well, at the time, your experience worked. Did I agree with it? Yeah, 50%. But your 50% beat my other 50% that I didn't agree with. So I didn't challenge it. I just let it flow. Sometimes you got to take a chance. I took a chance. You wouldn't do what you did. It worked. So right now, I know I'm coming home. That's why I asked you. I said, you didn't come home? Don't fluff me now. Don't give me no angel fluff.
No angel fluff.
Ow. Like a grandmama. No, I think you're coming on home, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's November the 12th, baby. Let's skip over to November the 23rd.
Oh, that's a strong maybe. Why you say that?
Because you didn't have a conversation or get any paperwork, so it's just a maybe.
What you say? What you say? You just hear your voice. Well, talk. So, what now?
What?
You're fine.
I'm sorry. I'm still being optimistic. I don't know.
Okay, all right.
Because, you seem to be, so just trying to be optimistic for you.
What you say?
You seem to be all in on that situation, so I was just trying to be optimistic for you.
No, it's just like, I ain't never left nobody. People always left me. So, I ain't never left a soldier string.
That's what I said. Right.
That's what you said?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like you're all in with that situation and that you want that to work out.
No, what it is.
And that she is not going to go nowhere because of her age. I think if she was 10 years, 15 years younger, maybe.
Okay.
But if she dated somebody around her age, they'd be like health problems.
Yeah, but they ain't finna do that. That part, they ain't finna do that. Yeah, they're not finna do that. That I do know that for sure. Yeah, they ain't all that. That ain't they.
Unless you get her a little trophy again, like yourself. No, she might do it.
It might be true. You know what I'm saying? It might be. I mean, the world is a flicky thing.
That's some hellified. That's some slick shit right there. Put it in his head. She might go and jump on somebody else. You need, boy, that old girl. Hey, but look, that shit used to work late 80s, early 90s. I don't even know if that's even worth making a video. We'll see. I might just add it into some K history.
Thing right now. Ain't nothing for sure right now. Motherfucker
doing the same thing. She might
fulfill.
Hey, the thing of it is marriage. Remember how y'all say it's supposed to be through good, through bad, or whatever, through thick and thin?
That's what they say. But guess what I'm finna say? That shit is not true. No, it ain't all true. Motherfucker bounce on your ass in 5 seconds. Yeah, that shit ain't always true. You get what? And you put God in it, that would make you don't believe in it. Because you put God in it, you're supposed to stick in that thin.
Isn't she godly? Does she go to church?
Yeah.
Is she a godly person? Does she go to church and all of that?
Yeah, all that.
Okay.
Yeah, all that.
Is he a godly man?
And I don't believe in divorce.
No, they've been divorced before, so that ain't true.
That's true. That's right.
You threw a little left jab then.
Y'all
saying. That ain't true.
Well,
What I'm saying is that my mind is my mind always beats that. What? What are you talking to?
Your mind be on what? I'm not talking to the dog. Your mind be on what?
Oh, because Are you talking to the dog? You're being so nice to the dog tonight.
I said hi. Because Joey lives in, Joey used to be my dog. Joey lives in Atlanta, so I don't see Joey that often. See, I like Friends, the TV show. So
Oh, God dang. Come on. Damn, Nesto. You know how her attention span is. Damn.
I named the dogs Phoebe. I named them Phoebe and Joey after Phoebe and Joey on the TV show. So Phoebe is, I gave Trisha, and then I gave Joey to Kalia. So they're not together anymore, and so I don't see, and I like kind of Joey the most. So hi Joey. So I don't see Joey that often. Now get away, Joey.
That's a boy, girl.
He's a boy. I actually bought him so he could be. They're both Yorkies. I bought him to be her boyfriend. That's what I bought them for, so they could be together, right? And then I did. I didn't want them to be alone. I wanted them to be a couple. Why? And see, she don't want to be bothered with him anyway, because he's a year younger than her. So he be acting kind of wild, and she be looking at him like, boy, you don't get out my face. So he be all like, it's so funny when you see them together, how they used to be like a couple, but they keep trying to call them brother and sister, but I'm like, they got different parents, so they're not brother and sister.
Oh, okay.
I bought them to be boyfriend and girlfriend. No, they never did that. They're both virgins, because I had them fixed.
Oh, okay. That's probably why then.
They just together spiritually. They're just together spiritually because they don't mate. Neither one of them had any sex. I deprived them of that. I'm going to hell. So yeah, no, because I didn't want her bleeding all over my house. And then they said if I didn't mate him or fix him, that he would come up with all these medical issues. So I just had them both fixed and said, fuck it. I wasn't trying to breed dogs anyway. I could have got money back. All the money I spent on these two damn dogs. Oh, I was going through some money back then. Be sitting back thinking all the money I used to spend living in fucking on the beach in Boca. Just, are you getting? Is the food here?
Who are you talking to?
Nobody. I'm talking about East Coast. The food we ordered. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
That's so. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, my niece that came in, and I was asking what the food here because we were trying to get the food delivered. So groceries delivered.
Oh, okay then.
Oh, well, are you sad about that if you think that's going to happen to you?
Stop all that ear hustling.
Sad about what? I ain't sad about
If
shit
she
but my
wants to
freedom.
eat it. Oh,
Man, I ain't putting no handcuffs on nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in that shit. Motherfucker want to check out, check the fuck out. Hey, cause guess what? At the end of the day, I gotta be concerned about the future. And you know what the future be? Last time motherfucker told me they left and this and that. The motherfucker called me and told me they were sorry. They're sorry they made that mistake. And guess what?
Oh, for real?
I forgot that. Yeah, absolutely. You know, motherfuckers could call you every 6 months when they want to marry you.
Yeah, that shit. That shit.
It's the same
Yeah.
shit. It's the same. So I just bring pressure. That's all. That's what it is. I'm a type of man bring pressure. You ever seen women that bring pressure to a motherfucker? You bring pressure. That's all. Everybody can't deal with you. They can't. You know that already, though, right?
Yeah. Ohio State University.
But I can't.
You can't what? You can't what?
What you say?
I can't put up you in my RV in my bathroom with a plastic bag. I refuse to put up with that. I could think of numerous more, but it won't do nothing but get worse and worse and worse. So where's the play button at?
I was repeating you. You can't what?
No, I said I can, though. I said I can.
Oh, you can.
Yeah. I can. Yeah, I can. C-A-N. I can.
Yeah. I don't think I'm a lot. I just think I'm a strong female. And that's just...
No, you're a lot. Yeah, you're a lot.
I'm a lot, really? Oh, no, dial it down.
No,
Really?
a lot of motherfuckers to tell. They want most guys want somebody to tell what to do. You know what I'm saying? That ain't your case. You can't do all that playing around with you.
Because ain't nobody trying to be nobody's boss. I'm not trying to be nobody's boss.
Taking you know what?
If we're adults, then if we're adults, then it shouldn't be nobody trying to boss nobody.
Yeah, but
Because some women think that shit is cute in the beginning, right? But then in the end, they end up not liking it because, you know, everything, the real has came out. So now it's like, you know, but you got to start it. You got to end it how you started. And that's what I used to tell my sister, because for my 50th, I wanted to go to this male strip club. And she was like, well, Tim ain't going to let me go. And I looked at her like, what? I said, that nigga stay at strip clubs in Atlanta. She was like, yeah, but, you know, I was like, see. So everybody but her went. And I had a boyfriend and I went. Why? Because he ran strip clubs. So
Yeah. She listened to her husband. Him say no strip club. No strip club. A little loose self.
he came out of his mouth and started to say something. And I said, listen, I don't boss you. And you go to work and you around naked chicks all day, every day. And he was running like 4 strip clubs. I don't bother you about what you do for a living. Don't bother me about what I'm about to do. You know? So, but it was a gay strip club. When nobody going home with nobody out of it. I mean, it was looking men in there. But they were gay or bi, like, so I wasn't going to go home with none of them. You know, they was just there for the visual. That's all. It was nice. It was just a nice time because...
That new shit, you ain't got to go home. They're taking it back wrong. Stop playing.
Okay, so I wouldn't do that either.
Man, Nesto. Man, go back there, take your clothes off. Man. Don't come in there acting like that. Man. Yeah, Nesto, get you a point in. Don't act like that.
I ended up doing was I took one of my gay friends there, and he went in the back room with the guy, and then I asked him why, and because it was a male gay strip club. I only went because it was all men, and I wanted to just look at the men. I didn't care if they were gay or straight because it was just a look. I wasn't trying to be serious or, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what they are unless you're trying to be personal with them. Then it becomes a problem. But if they were just something nice to look at, then that's all it was. So I would just sit there, and it was fun. We had fun, chit-chat, hanging out, and then I left. Me and my girls left, you know? And they all had fun.
Okay, so how many...
Oh, never did that. No, I don't do that. Like I said, that was just a show. They got on stage, they danced, and they got off stage. That was that. It wasn't no swingers. It was none of that. I told you, I don't do none of that shit.
That's still not buying none of that shit.
I be praying when I used to run into guys and be like, I hope this motherfucker ain't a freak. Because you don't know what you're going to get. But I did meet like 27 years ago. I did meet one guy who lived with 2 women. And he was trying to have me be number 3. And I was like, that's not going to happen. He was like, really? I'm like, no, I'm good on that shit. Like, no, I'm not doing that. That I'm not doing, no. I'm okay with, we just cool, we mess around, you mess around with whoever you want to mess around, I mess around with whoever. But if you're trying to lock down a situation in a relationship, we're not doing that. No. But we can casually kick it. You do you, I go do me, you know, and we can link up occasionally, you know, but it's not I only fuck one person at a time, but I will go out with whomever I want to go out with because, you know, I'm not tied down in a relationship. And he can do whatever the fuck he wants to do because you're not in a relationship with me either, you know, if it's understood that that's what it is, you know. But no, I'm not about to lock myself down with a guy who knowingly has multiple situations going on. We're not doing that.
So how long will you be locked up?
You gonna be locked up? You'll be out next week.
Oh shit. Oh, okay.
You'll be out next week.
All right.
For real, I'm speaking it into existence. You got a place?
Yeah, I'm good.
You got something in Cobb County or whatever county is it, Henry County or whatever. You gotta go to Henry County and handle that shit.
No, I don't need. You said it's over with. That's what you said. You said it's a 4 year.
No, it's not. Okay, has it been 4 years? No, it's 2019.
Yeah.
The case number is 2019. So what it is you gotta look at the date of the date of the I don't know if it's the date of the offense. When was it? What year?
2019.
Okay, 20, 21, 22. No, it's not. That's 3 years. We're only in 22.
Hold on.
What month?
I think that's wrong. February 28th. I think that's on the 18th. I think it was on the 18th. 18, 19, 17.
It was 2018? It was 2017?
Yeah, 17.
Okay, then it is. The crime is up on that.
Yeah, but you said 5 years or 4 years. Which one is it?
4 years. Nope, it's 4. 4 for Georgia, 5 for Florida. So it's 4 years. 2 years for misdemeanor, 4 years for felony. I'm gonna be so smart in law. I'm gonna get me a law degree in fucking Georgia. Fucking I don't care what.
Okay, so do they redo the warrant or that's it?
No, yes, that's the statute, but I gotta find out as far as if they already so I gotta find out what the time frame is if they already charged you as opposed. I'll find out. I'll ask Friday. Somebody will be in the office on Friday.
Oh, okay.
Or I'll have to call Butler in Cleveland and ask him how that works. If you've been charged, but the offense happened, and the statute is this.
Yeah, but it ain't charged. It's a warrant. That's it. Ain't no charge.
All right, it's just a warrant. Oh, well, damn, yeah, then that is true then. Okay, if it's only a warrant for that, then yeah. Yep, they only got 4 years.
And then what happened?
To bring charges.
Okay, but then what happened with it?
You got to file to make it go away. You got to file something to make it go away. They're going to still try to make it. They're going to still try to show it's active, but you have to file and say it's the statute and throw it out. Like what you do with credit. You know, when after 7 years they say take it off with credit, but they'll leave that shit on your credit until you send a letter.
So I need to do that now then.
Right, you need to file something yeah. To get, I'll look. Okay, are you ready to go?
Who are you talking to?
Not you. Now, before we get ready to get out of here, we've listened to his energy. I didn't really hit no video phone call of him, but you know the energy. Now, let's slide 3 years later. June of 2025.
How are you?
Good. Good to see you.
You can see me every day.
No, I can't see you every day.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Wait a minute now. Okay.
Where your glasses at?
I'm laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm smiling. How are you?
Good. Good to see you.
You can see me every day.
No, I can't see you every day because you don't really want to get yourself together
I know,
every
right?
day.
You can see me every day if you're all right with what I look like. Yeah, sure.
I told you that. You cool. It's your heart what counts now. No, beauty ain't everything now.
Oh, no, beauty fades.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, boy, you been telling her, boy, you the sweetest thing I know. The most beautiful girl in the world. That girl. That girl. And now he talking about the heart.
Beauty face. It is. How pretty are you on the inside? First
yeah, absolutely.
That personality.
Yeah.
Personality is everything. How you doing? 4 eyes.
Yeah, hanging in there. See you hanging in there. Yep.
Yeah, I'm about to go up a little and get some food. So I'm still at the gym. I'm in the parking lot. I gotta.
Isn't it amazing how different that tone? This will set us up to hit in the middle. So 2023, 2024, the changing of the tone.
Finish getting dressed, and then I'm gonna head up north and get me some food and go to my storage facility because I need to unload some stuff. I've been ordering a lot of stuff.
For what? It ain't going nowhere.
Beat money.
What are you talking about? I had to decorate my vehicle.
You ain't got no room to decorate. How you gonna decorate something?
Sound like a real hater. No,
No.
I know. No, but I do have countertops and stuff like that, and
Countertops.
You sounding like a real hater now. Don't be sounding like no hater, Nesto. Be forthcoming as you have before in the past, is what she's saying.
It's some little things that you could do to the situation to make it look like it's yours. So I told you I was going to send you a picture next week because I'm taking out this table and putting in another table, and then I'm doing some things. I get bored.
Yeah, you do. Okay, well, how long are you gonna keep that unit before you get tired of it? They said you sit in there for a good little minute.
I think I'm going to be in it at least 3 years.
3 years?
I think. So, because of the convenience of it, right? Now, that could change.
All right, that girl going to want to know who you've been talking to. Or maybe she already know.
That's just what I predict, right? And like I said, I'm going to have some things done to it anyway. Like the outside, I'm going to have done. I'm going to lift it. You know, it's some things I'm going to do to it. So it's not going to necessarily.
So you're going off road. You finna go off road in the thing now?
No,
that's why
no, I'm not. I just like the look of it. I like the look of it. That shit look good. I seen something similar to this, and he had painted it all white, and he had put a lift kit on it and blacked out the rim. It was so cute. It was so cute.
You got the rims on it.
I'm not going on. No,
This has been another KFactor production. If you didn't hit the like button when you came in, be sure to hit it on your way out. If you are not subscribed, please do come aboard. Come be a part of this, what we do over here. This was a pre-recorded program. However, we were able to cover a lot. I do mean a lot. Therefore, the next time we meet, we'll have a little rhythm. We'll know what we're looking for, where we going, and when we get there, as the Nesto saga continues. If you have any questions or concerns, please, Kaazon@gmail.com. I will answer you back. In order to support this channel, $ KaazonSr will be the CashApp. You can Zelle through Kaazon@gmail.com. Most certainly, you can touch that like button. Go ahead and tap it one time real quick. Just slide over there and tap it. If you was doing this, you'll want somebody to do it for you. They claim there's a hype button. Maybe I haven't earned one. But you can share this with someone. Let them know there's a man version. A regular old man Other than that, until we meet again within the next 48 hours, I'm sure of it. You enjoy the rest of your evening. Shout out the phone calls from prison. Shout out to Real Talk Bougie. It came upon me. It is she, Real Talk, is who went and sent out the code to go lurk at. And look at what we came upon. A married man letting his side chick bring up his wife. That shit is madness. In summary, it was just like what I thought. Shirley was hot on his ass going back as far as 2022. And that's a fact. We heard it here. Yes, indeed.
Beat money. Beat money.
We're ending. It was 86 degrees. It was a pretty sunny day. We're moving into the evening here on a beautiful evening here on the Gulf Coast. Pensacola, Florida is where I reside. Have a good rest of your evening. Peace.
Beat money.